Listen to these numbers. 20 child sex victims rescued by the FBI. 7 pimps behind bars. All of it the result of a week-long national effort by the FBI. And 7 News reporter Jennifer Kovaleski is live along these Colfax right now. Jen, Denver has the highest number of victims rescued.
And Denver did save the most victims, but the FBI says that doesn't mean we have the largest problem. Instead, we're just being a lot more aggressive than other states. A lot of the trafficking happens here on streets like Colfax, while internet's classified sites like Backpage.com are also known for having advertisements for child sex victims.
It's kind of a dark underbelly that nobody really wants to be aware of.
Human trafficking is a dirty little secret hiding in the shadows.
Human trafficking is alive and well in Denver.
While it may be hard to believe, the FBI says more than 2,000 kids are sold for sex each year in Colorado and Wyoming.
Young girls and sometimes young boys that have a difficult family life that think that things are better on the street.
For the last week, a Denver task force has been cracking down on child sex trafficking. The national effort, known as Operation Cross Country 9, rescued dozens of victims and helped get Johns off Colorado streets.
Getting kids off the street is what it's all about. We just focus really particularly this week, but all year long.
Arapahoe County District Attorney George Brockler says while they've put a lot of pimps behind bars, there's still room for the law to be tougher.
There is a true weakness in Colorado's law, that none of these charges carry with them the promise of prison.
State Representative Beth McCann passed a bill last year to make it easier to prosecute human trafficking cases. She's not sure mandatory sentences are the answer, but says nothing's off the table.
Given the seriousness and the despicable nature of this crime, it's certainly something I would consider looking at.
The FBI says the kids in these cases a lot of times haven't showered or had anything to eat for days. They provide them those basic services as well as treatment and counseling. Reporting live in Denver tonight, Jennifer Kovaleski, 7 News.
Thanks, Jen. And here are the numbers. Nationally, 149 child sex victims were rescued and 153 Johns or pimps were arrested. The operation is part of the FBI's Innocence Lost National Initiative, and since it started in 2003, that program has saved more than 4,800 kids from sex trafficking.